All right, it's time for the final drawing. Woohoo! What we've been building up to all semester. So for our reference picture, normally we would do a still life, that I would set up in class, but can't do that. So I had my best friend out in San Francisco Bay Area. He's a product photographer, so he, is pretty good doing still lives and stuff. So I had him set up a little still life, and I asked him if he could use, pretty simple textures, simple shapes. So I thought this was a pretty fair final drawing, if only for the fact that when you draw eggs, either it looks totally perfectly like an egg or it looks like a weird lemon. So have fun with that. But also make sure it's in black and white, so that way you can reference what you literally see in front of you to the picture on your screen. So just like the drawings I've been doing, first got to plot out your proportions. So you can see I kind of marked the boundaries of where I thought the bowl would go, where it meets with this egg, where kind of boundaries of the mushroom, especially the top up here, so I know where to stop with my proportions. The egg over here, where it intersects with this cubic egg. So just kind of, marking out, erasing, remarking. It took me, about 3 tries to kind of dial in where I wanted my proportions. I made sure to use the base this bowl, as like kind of like the base of my drawing. So I know that if I made sure my bowl was in proportion, I knew that my picture was no higher than 2 bowls high, then I'd be good to go. So I'm just going to use the bowl to help my proportions. That way everything stays on the page, nothing's too small or runs off and is too big. And then, like last time, connect the dots. So in this one, I'm not trying to capture exactly what I see. I laughed because when I did the geometric shapes, the circles for the mushroom, it looks like a butt, and I giggled. You can see I'm kind of trying to get the basic egg shape, not the shape of the eggs I see, but just a basic egg shape, the basic kind of bowl hemisphere shape, and on the rectangle. These may not look exactly like what's in the drawing, but I'm starting to get close and I'm starting to whittle away at that drawing. Make sure you're using the H family of pencils because you're going to want to erase most of these lines. Finally, you're going to start refining your shapes. So at first it looked like a little butt. Now it looks more like a mushroom. And I kind of refined the shapes so you can see where I tried to erase. Started to outline some of the shadows. This is still a very rough kind of refining because you tell like this bowl isn't symmetrical over here and this egg is, I don't know what this looks like, squish scrape. But this egg is kind of getting there. I like the shape of my rectangle. I think that's pretty good. It's pretty hard for being, geometric shapes are hard to get perfect. So feeling pretty good about the direction of this drawing. Just again, make sure your proportions are are correct because if not, your whole thing's going to look off and it's going to just look weird. For this one, feel free to do your shading with pencil, graphite, with charcoal, the compressed and the vine charcoal, or a mixture of both. That's totally a thing. This is your problem to solve, so I'll let you problem solve which materials you want to use to render. So good luck.